NORFOLK incinerators are one of the best solutions for the disposal of poultry carcasses. Incineration is fast, clean and eliminates disease. The NORFOLK incinerator is easy to operate and is very efficient. Safety and personal protection issues are very important, and certain items of protective clothing must be worn at all times. These will include gloves, dust mask, and on occasions such as cleaning the ash, safety glasses. The NORFOLK incinerator is modular in construction and assembly is simple. The NORFOLK incinerator is made up of 4 parts: the main chamber, the ash tray, the secondary chamber and the chimney assembly. Each incinerator carries a plate giving the product description, model number, serial number and the date of manufacture. These numbers must be quoted in any communication regarding the NORFOLK incinerator. The incinerator is modular in construction and the gas assembly units are simply bolted into place. The NORFOLK incinerator is designed to run on a 1 bar pressure supply of gas, and it is recommended that it is connected by a fully qualified gas fitter. It is also designed to be connected to bottled gas. The gas assembly unit on the main chamber is fitted first, followed by the unit for the secondary chamber. Once the NORFOLK incinerator is fully installed, the lighting and loading procedure can start. Care should be taken to always follow the same procedure, starting with ensuring that the incinerator is empty, the grate is clear, and that the ashtray is also empty. Ensure that the split bricks are intact and aren't obstructing the burners. Fully open the main chamber door before attaching the regulator to the gas supply and turning on. Always light the top burners on the secondary chamber first. Turn the control valve lever on the secondary chamber burner valve to the on position. Ensure that the thermocoupler is correctly aligned near the burner. Then depress the push button on the flame failure valve and ignite the burners using the lighter which is supplied. Keep the push button depressed for approximately 15 seconds after ignition. If the burners fail to light, do not continue to depress the push button, as this will fill the incinerator with gas. Repeat the lighting procedure, and if the burners still fail to light, turn off the gas supply and consult Section 7, Troubleshooting, of the printed manual. Shut the damper to close the heat into the secondary chamber. In certain conditions, shutting the damper will speed up the temperature in the secondary chamber. However, it is inadvisable to have the damper closed with all 4 burners in operation. Follow the same procedure for lighting the main chamber burners. Once the burners are lit, close the main chamber door. Before the incinerator can be loaded, a temperature of 850 degrees centigrade in the secondary chamber must be reached. Preset the temperature readout to centigrade and to 1 degree. Place the calibrated temperature probe into the sleeve in the secondary chamber. Attach it to the calibrated thermometer and take the reading. The thermometer is supplied with the NORFOLK incinerator with its own 9-volt battery. Care must be taken when opening the main chamber door. It must be opened slowly while standing to one side and behind the door. The incinerator is now ready for use. Poultry carcasses should ideally be incinerated as soon as possible after death. If old or frozen carcasses are to be incinerated, they must be completely thawed and placed on top of the fresh carcasses and away from the refractory lining of the incinerator. If these guidelines are not adhered to, thermal shock could occur, which could result in the cracking of the refractory lining. It is important to note that the NORFOLK incinerator is designed to dispose of poultry carcasses only. No other animal remains should be disposed of within the incinerator. No plastic material of any kind, nor pressurized containers or explosive material should ever be put into the incinerator.